Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Hold on.
Who?
Do you know who I am?
Who are? Do you know who I am?
Office Bloke Dave.
Who the F's that?
Who's that?
Who the F? Ronnie Pickering. You wanted to queue up this up. You wanted to queue up this up, Office Bloke Daz.
When I was having my lunch
Up the
today,
Pickering.
I was just looking like around YouTube, see what I could watch when I was having my lunch, because I was watching the I don't know, I was watching some news and stuff, and then I thought, and all of a sudden something flashed up with Ronnie Pickering. I thought, when is any Ronnie Pickering stuff?
Yeah.
I thought, make me laugh a little bit, and then I found this, and I thought, I can't watch it. I watched the first clip, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to save that. We'll watch it together, because I just burst out laughing.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah, I'd like to know, especially like our audience around the world, if they've seen the Ronnie Pickering clip.
Everyone's seen that
Because
clip.
we were just discussing whether or not it's like a global phenomenon.
I think
That's
it is.
right. Yeah.
Yeah,
think
or
so.
if it's a UK
You
thing.
thinking it's a pretty British type of thing, weren't you? But
I think it's going to have gone around, but I think it probably resonates
Yeah.
with us more because everyone knows a Ronnie Pickering.
I'm just, people, if anyone ever says to me in future, you know, who are you? I'm just going to go, Ronnie Pickering! It doesn't get old, does
It
it?
doesn't, it really
It's just one of them
doesn't.
things that just doesn't get old.
Must be like 10, 15 years ago now as well.
No, it's about 7 or 8 years ago, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
I think with us as well, because of his accent, we know he's working class straight away,
Oh,
don't we?
big time,
you know,
yeah.
because he's like a British guy, so straight away that sort of.
Where was it? Was it Hull? Somewhere like that?
It's definitely up north somewhere. I'm not
Yeah.
sure exactly.
You just know, you can just imagine the type of person he is, can't you? And his surroundings. And,
He's the guy
yeah.
that if you accidentally, like, you're in the pub sat round together and you say, I'm after a kitchen fitter.
Oh, yeah, no,
He'll
Yeah.
be like, I can fit kitchens.
Yeah.
We're around there on
that.
Monday pulling things apart.
85 quid.
Anyway, let's do it. The ultimate Ronnie Pickering mashup. I'm not sure it's BBC News night. I'm a little bit
Yeah,
scared.
yeah. Strange, wasn't it?
Who are you? Ronnie Pickering. Ronnie Pickering. Tell me, who are you? Ronnie Pickering. Who the f***'s that? Yeah, me.
Yeah, me. It's the guy. It's the guy on the bike who just goes, who the fuck's that?
He did a class job of winding up the guy on the bike,
yeah,
didn't he? He knew
Oh,
exactly
that's
what he was doing.
Ronnie Pickering! Just how angry he gets.
Yeah.
He's gone from nothing to really angry.
Yeah.
Funny.
My, your luck, Mr.
Pickering. Ronnie Pickering.
I don't know who you are.
Ronnie Pickering. Ronnie Pickering.
For ransom. I tell you, I don't have money.
Let's have a bare knuckle fighting.
Got to go back for that one again.
I don't have any money. Let's have a barnacle fight then. Oh, it's funny.
Is he of the travelling persuasion, Ronnie Pickering, do you think?
No.
He's not?
No.
It's just
No.
if he's threatening bare knuckle fights with people,
Yeah.
I think he's just a council guy who's
just talking too
Yeah.
much.
yeah,
Just
probably
a
might have been
council
handy
guy.
in his old
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ransom. I can tell you, I don't have money.
Let's have a bare knuckle fight then. Ronnie Pickering.
What I do have are a very particular set of skills.
You want to have a fight or what?
The last bearded man to lead the Labour Party was
Ronnie Pickering.
No, it was news night.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's been put in.
No, I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. You know, I'm not sure whether they have done that because sometimes they do certain things at
Oh,
the
they
end.
do?
Sometimes they'll have like musicals. Yeah, sometimes
okay.
they do.
Yeah.
And
I never
obviously,
get that
it was
far.
it was obviously on the news for a reason. I don't know why. So they've obviously done a bit of a thingy of it. So
Yeah.
I think it probably was actually on there.
Yeah, we're going straight into this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't Jeremy Corbyn look like he smells like raisins?
He's just been binned off.
So he just looks like
Oh,
he smells
yeah,
like
yeah.
Got
raisins.
binned
Yeah.
off this morning.
Did he?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just like out of the Labour Party?
Yep,
Or-
not allowed to run in the next election.
Wow.
Under Labour.
Yeah.
Wow.
Starmer's properly stamping his authority on that.
He's in-
It's
yeah.
a liability.
Yeah, when it-
It's a few of them like that, isn't there?
Ronnie Pickering!
What happened to Ronnie Pickering? The man, the myth, the legend. 2015.
Oh, okay.
There you go. We're right.
Right, okay.
You're right.
7, 8 years, yeah.
7, 8 years.
Right.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Do you know who I am?
Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie fucking Pickering. Who's Ronnie Pickering? I'm Ronnie
Ronnie
Pickering.
Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering. Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering.
Who's Ronnie Pickering?
Is that Ronnie Pickering?
Eddie.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Said he did something with Eddie Hearn.
I'd love to meet him and be like, aren't you that Rodney guy?
Yeah.
It's Rodney!
I'm going to say, who the fuck are you?
Rodney.
If I say, I'm going to say, who the fuck are you? Probably gets it all the time.
It's probably ruined his life, that clip, to be fair.
Back in 2015, a road rage incident went viral between a man on a moped and Ronnie Pickering. The video spread quickly, gaining tens of millions of views, and it wasn't long before people were quoting, "Do you know who I am?" and "I'm Ronnie Pickering." Memes were made, merch was sold, a plaque was put up, and some pretty creative mashups were uploaded too.
Ronnie Pickering!
Who the fuck's that? I don't know who you are.
Ronnie Pickering!
Did you say E.T.?
Ronnie Pickering!
Even the BBC uploaded a compilation.
It was news.
No way.
Ronnie Pickering!
But I wanted to find out what happened after the viral video and what he's up to now. So I done my research and I even got in contact with the man himself. So it was back in September of 2015 when the original video was uploaded to YouTube, and it was only a month later before Ronnie saw a good opportunity to auction off the Citroen Sara Picasso on eBay, with all of the money raised going to charity. It seemed like there was a lot of fake bids coming through, one of £10 million that ended up coming from a child on his mum's iPad. But from what I can find, it seems like the bidding stopped at £67,000. So a nice contribution. 2 years
Fair play
later,
to him,
Ronnie
though.
appeared in headlines again after he was seen at a boxing weigh-in in Hull. He was seen asking Eddie Hearn for some VIP tickets, and he even offered to fight the boxer Tommy Coyle's dad. I should say here, it is hard to tell if these two are joking or if they actually want to fight each other. I did find some tweets from Tommy Coyle from back in 2015 where he talks about a potential fight between the two of them. I also found this video. It looks like Tommy and Ronnie bumped into each other in public and then recreated the original video.
Oh, you? Tommy Kyle? Oh. Tommy Kyle? Oh. Tommy fucking Kyle!
Also in 2017, he appeared in court after allegedly punching a drug dealer outside a neighbour's home. He was made to pay £100 to the victim. A year after that, Ronnie was on the receiving end of a punch.
Did he get a couple of grams for that?
Do you know who I am?
Outside the Warren Ferry pub in Hull.
Oh!
Ronnie claims he done nothing to provoke the man. The man fled the scene and Ronnie returned back into the pub to finish his pint.
The first time I saw that looked like he was trying to hit the other guy, but
It looked like the other guy was stopping him.
he was trying to get past the other guy.
It
to
looked
hit
like
him,
it,
wasn't
didn't
it?
it? Yeah.
The man that punched Ronnie did post a video saying that he felt bad about what happened. He doesn't usually get into fights. It was just a casual thing and that he's willing to apologise. Ronnie's most recent public sighting came in 2020 when he was photographed outside a pub sipping a pint amongst the wreck of a car crash. It was the Salthouse pub in Hull where an elderly woman had mounted the curb and crashed through the outdoor seating. Luckily no one was hurt, so Ronnie seized what was a great photo opportunity. So, what is Ronnie up to now? I wanted to know what he's doing these days and how he feels about the viral video now, 8 years later. It wasn't actually that hard to find Ronnie. He has a public Facebook page with 19,000 followers. He doesn't post much, but he does post some memes on there, and he doesn't shy away from joining in with the banter. So I first messaged Ronnie 2 years ago, about the same time that I got in contact with the £1 Fish Man. You should watch that video, that's a good one. And I asked Ronnie if he'd be free for an interview to talk about the video. He replied with a Facebook thumbs up. However, after asking Ronnie when he'd be free for an interview, it became clear that he wasn't very interested. One of the reasons being that he was actually writing a book about his very violent past.
You can't spell.
I know, that's everyone that posts on a Facebook post. Everyone types like that nowadays, don't they?
That is very violent past.
I think you better get someone to proofread it before he publishes it anyway.
I reckon it's called the title. Ronnie Pickering! Big letters.
Got to be on it. It's got to be.
I respected his decision and I left him to it. But it's been 2 years since then and I thought I'd reach out again. Maybe he's finished his book, maybe he wants to talk about it. I was wrong. Pretty quickly Ronnie made it clear that an interview wasn't for him and he suggested that I talk to the Muppet that filmed the original video. To be honest, I'm not really interested in the guy that filmed the original video.
Is that him? I've never seen him.
Oh, that ruins everything because I'd shout Ronnie Pickering in his face as well.
Yeah.
Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie wanted to let me know his opinion of the guy, Steve Mids. Ronnie's clearly not a fan of the guy and clearly not a fan of having interviews. So I left it at that. I thought that would be the end of our conversation. But Ronnie wasn't done giving me his opinion on this Steve guy. At this point, I was getting the sense that Ronnie had warmed to me a little bit, and it seemed like he was in a talkative mood. And I was genuinely interested in this book that he's writing, so I asked about it. Turns out that he's still writing it. The book is about his young days as a boy, his brutal childhood, Borstalls and Strangeway prison, and lots more. I let Ronnie know that I was excited for it and that I would help him get the word out there once the book's done. And that made Ronnie a little bit skeptical of me, maybe that I was trying to make a bit of money off of him. So I let him know that I don't actually make any money off YouTube, but that would be great if it happened one day. And that led to Ronnie giving me some actual pretty good advice. He said, think out of the box, do it different to other people. I should do that. Good advice. So I told Ronnie, that's why I asked you for an interview. No one's done it before. I'm thinking outside the box. I'm being different. But he said he's been offered thousands to do interviews before and he's turned them all down, which I thought was insane. I can't imagine being offered thousands to sit and have a chat and turning that down. Like, surely it's worth it. But Ronnie's final response was, it might be to you, lad, but I ain't you. That's right, Ronnie. You're not. You're Ronnie Pickering.
Ronnie Pickering!
Who the fuck's that?
Yeah, me!
So, what happened to Ronnie Pickering? 8 years later, he still thinks the Muppet who did the vid is a fucking idiot, and he's writing a book. So, stay tuned to that. Subscribe. We'll do a little book review here when it comes out. Subscribe for that. That'll be good. Surely.
Nice. It's not coming out, is it?
No.
It's a long time writing if it is anyway. But
I think he's probably being wise, avoiding, if he's got a bit of a checkered past and is avoiding interviews because maybe he doesn't want to actually be out in the public eye as much as he is because of that video.
I think he can put it all to bed by doing an interview.
Well, just be the end of it.
Yeah.
Have you 15 minutes, milk it for everything it's got, and then people will move on to the next thing.
Or get a book published about you what's it, and go on all the channels, do all your tour of promoting the book.
Yeah.
Tell them what you want to tell them. Everyone gets the same, and then you're done. Chapter closed.
Maybe he's sick to death of the notoriety, and that's why he's not doing interviews.
Maybe he likes the notoriety.
But then you'd lean into it, wouldn't you? It's one thing in your local pub, but another one like everywhere he goes, he's going to get it shouted at him.
I don't think he goes many places other than Hull.
yeah, you tend to think that he's like a local lad and he sticks around the places that he knows.
Yeah, probably a legend in his local pub, isn't he?
He probably is there, isn't he? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't need the aggravation anymore. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about the guy that was filming the video though. I could have done without seeing his face.
First time I've ever seen him, me.
Yeah, he looks like he should be on a Lycra wearing push bike rather than a moped, doesn't he?
Anyway, funny. But just something I was watching during lunch and I thought, I'd rather share it with you guys.
Yeah,
more about the memes. I'm not asked where Ronnie Pickering is, to be honest.
Yeah. The memes are good, weren't they? Yeah, really good.
Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers. Guys.